Hello everyone, welcome to Pelvic Mama. I'm Casey and today I have for you a great yoga core workout after having a baby. So we're going to focus on creating a very strong and safe foundation for you to tone your abdominal muscles and repair any damage that you have from pregnancy. So grab your mat and let's get started. All right, we're going to start lying down. So just come over onto your side to get down onto your back. We're going to start hugging our knees in and wrapping our arms around our legs. Now I want you to press your back down into the mat as much as you can here. And we're really going to engage the core as we push our legs and our arms out. Hugging in, pushing out, hugging in, pushing out. You got it, guys. Now your legs might be higher, they might be lower. It really just depends on the strength of your abdominal muscles, the strength of your legs, the strength of your back, so much. So what I want you to pay attention to is finding that place where your back stays pretty much connected to the ground. It can lift a little bit, but I don't want you to bring a huge arch into your back, because then you know you've just taken it a little bit too far. All right, we're going to do 2 more. And release. Okay, stay with your legs up, and we're going to lower our right leg down and take our left arm back behind us and then bring it back up. So again, like that previous one, back flattening as much as you can to the mat, core engaged. Breathing deeply. Long leg, long arm. We're going to switch sides. You feel this low down in the lower abdominals and your pelvic floor as well, which is super important for core recovery, or for postpartum recovery rather. All right, hand release. Come over onto your side. We're going to make our way up and find our way into downward facing dog. So toes tucking under, lifting yourself up. We're going to walk out through the legs a little bit. Then I'm going to get you to bring your right leg up. We're going to bring our weight forward, tapping your elbow with your knee. If you can't make the tap, if you can't get that far forward, don't worry, just take that motion without the connection of the elbow and the knee, and you can work towards that. It's important, really important, that your core is engaged here when you shift forwards, because there's a lot of intra-abdominal pressure. And release. We're going to take the leg up, left leg up, forwards. All right, coming back to down dog. Just finding stillness here for a moment. From here, bend your knees, look forwards and step your feet towards your hands. Bring your hands onto your shins and rise up to stand through a flat back. Now from here, we're going to do a couple of squat lifts. So what I'm going to get you to do is have your feet as wide as your hips. We're going to squat down. Your arms are going to go back behind you like this. You're really going to press down through your feet. We're going to do this slowly, almost like slow motion. You're going to rise up onto your tippy toes and you're going to reach your arms up, stretch tall, engage your core. Now you'll find that so much of this is about your core. If you don't engage your core and activate it, then you'll probably wobble and fall out. And we're going to move really slowly and mindfully. All right, so we're going to bend our legs into that squat, arms go behind you. Press down through your feet, draw your belly in. We're going to rise on up. That's the way. Squat down and rising up. Squat down. We can go a little bit faster if you feel it's there for you. Belly engaged, core activated. This is really great, not only for your core, but for balance, for posture, for length in your spine, strength in your legs. So much going on, guys. One more. Great work. Okay, come down onto your side. So lying on your side and then rolling over onto your back. And then you're going to bring your legs up in the air like this with your knees dropping out to the sides. Here you're going to squeeze your legs back together, keep your feet flexed. Make sure that your back is pressing down into the mat so there's no space between your back and the mat. Your core is engaged here. And then we're going to lower our knees back down and squeeze our legs back together. So as well as your core, you'll feel this working your inner thighs, your groin, and your pelvic floor. So all things that are super important for postpartum recovery. Even if you had your baby a really long time ago, if you haven't rehabbed those muscles yet, then this is going to be so beneficial for you. You know, and it's common. You know, we talk about postpartum recovery and people can think that it's just like, you know, the months after having a baby. But the reality is so many of the women I work with, it's been much longer than that because motherhood is busy. You know, you're focusing on other things take priority. And then when you get a moment, when you get a breather, you're able to focus on yourself a little bit more. Let's take a couple more. All right, bring your feet onto the mat. Take them as wide as your hips. We're going to roll up into a bridge. So I want you to take a pelvic tilt. Your pelvis lifts up, back, pressing down into the mat, rolling up through your spine. Lifting up. Now I want you to press down through your feet, belly engaged here, so belly not ballooning out. We're going to bring our right leg up into the air, so really pressing through your left foot, and we're going to lower the leg. Bring it back in, raise the leg, lower, bring it back in. You got it. So this requires a lot of strength and stability in the legs, the core, the lower back. So much going on. And lower your foot down to the mat. Come down onto your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Just take a little rock from side to side. Whew. And then we're going to come on over to the other side. So same again, pelvis lifting up, rolling up through your spine, pressing down through your feet, raising your left leg up this time. We're going to lower our leg, bring our knee in, and lift the leg. You're wanting to keep your hips as high as you can, but as your body fatigues, you might notice them dropping down a little bit. Just stay as lifted as you can. And lower your leg and down you come. Hug your knees into your chest once again. All right. Come on over to your side and then push yourself up. I'm going to get you to rest on your right knee. If this hurts your knee, go ahead and just roll your mat over a couple times like that and give yourself a bit of extra padding. Stretch your left foot out. You're going to bring your left hand to your hip. And then we're going to reach and stretch our arm over. And then you're going to just raise your left leg. And we're going to lift the leg up and down. So I want you to hug in through your core and lengthen your body here. 2 more. And release. Let's switch on over to the other leg. So you're on your left knee now, right leg stretching out. We're going to reach the arm over, hugging into your midline. And then we're going to raise our leg, drop it down. Almost there. 2 more. And release. Come to sit on your heels. So your legs are tucked underneath you. Sit up nice and tall, you guys. We're going to stretch over. Right arm reaching over, feeling that nice stretch in the side of your body. And other side. Let's go a couple more, just flowing. And then take your left hand, place it on your right hand, place it on your left knee. Take your left hand behind you and we're just going to twist through the body. I want you to focus on lengthening through your spine here and engaging through your abdominals and looking over towards your left shoulder. Still breathing here. And then switching. And there you have it. If you're interested in learning more about core recovery after having a baby, I do have a free 3-day program, which is just a really great intro into some of the fundamental essential exercises that you need to be doing to rehab and repair those muscles. There's a link in the description box of this video that you can click on and get instant access. Go and have a wonderful day. I'll see you for class next time. Bye, guys.